Well, hello, welcome to the ITL. Actually, this is take two because my audio recording did not work out on this one. Whatever. Uh, late last night, I actually seen a video that was posted up by a couple motovloggers. Actually, one was Darth Peachy, and the other one was Suburban Rider, and the mayor, and a few other guys as well. And basically, they were saying goodbye to Google Hangouts. And I guess next month, September, will be the last of, sometime will be the last of Google Hangouts. They're going to absorb it into YouTube, I guess, into YouTube Live, and we'll no longer see it, so it'll disappear. Being good or bad, that's up to your decision. I actually kind of thought it was kind of cool at the beginning whenever they first had it, but it was just like, well, it wasn't a tool for me. But that's cool. I mean, most my online chatting and stuff is done through Skype. So now I do messaging through Google, but I mean it's just messaging. Oh, this week I actually got a few of the stuff that I ordered earlier this week, and one was actually a repeater for my internet Wi-Fi setup. And I'll tell you, if you don't know this, which I didn't know until just recently, it wasn't in my research. But whenever you add a repeater, you basically cut your service in half. Through the repeater. And I didn't realize how far down it took it. So I mean, right now my repeater did work. It took my internet out to the garage, which that's what I was looking for. And it gave me basic slow internet browsing, which is, I mean, it's a slow internet browsing, but it's internet browsing. And that's basically what I was looking for in the beginning. I'm not going to be looking for any video viewing or anything out in my garage. If I do that, I'll just switch over to, say, if I'm using my cell phone, I'll switch over to my cellular service and use that. Or just move on towards the house where I can get the basic monitor service going. And that'll take care of that. But the repeater, I mean, I bought an inexpensive repeater, and it does the job. It works, and I might show that in future videos. Then I also purchased a laser sight for the C9 I own, and I won't be showing that on the videos until after I get it sighted in and try it out for a while to make sure it's going to work. And then even if it doesn't work, I'm going to show it to you. Say this is junk. Or if it works, I say, hey, this works half decent or whatever. But I am getting things set up and ready on different projects. Now I do have a security camera, and everybody knows by now that my boat was vandalized last freaking Thursday night. It'll be the week before this video came up, and how sickening it made me. But anyway, I'm starting to put more and more security cameras. And people might say, whoa, you don't want to talk about security cameras on your YouTube channel. Why not? I mean, I have it to the point where even if you cut the power on my house, I've got it. I've got my camera still running. It's all I got different backups on top of backups to run my security system for a while. And even if you cut, say if you destroy one of my cameras, it'll get you. It'll get a shot of you, and it'll send it to me. It sends it to me via email. I mean, yeah, I'll lose a camera, but I still got you, and you will pay. And that's the way I see it. And I put them high enough where you got to really work at it to get them to hurt them. So. It's like, yeah, I take proper precautions. But hey, it is what it is, and I don't mind showing this because my security system is a hodgepodge of different cameras, different makes, different models. My original security cameras, actually they were white owls. They the colors on them are not quite that well, but you can still see identification from different people if people come in that area and everything. I still identify them, no problem. but I am working with cheaper cameras I'm buying off of Amazon and different hodgepodge. And I have a front porch camera, which was, I mean, it was what was it, like a $15 camera, between $13 and $15 camera, and it's doing good. I mean, I'm getting, compared to the other cameras, it's really remarkable. Now I do have a $10 camera coming, but the balance to fall on this one, it's a plastic housing. Now if it's out in the weather, even though it says for outdoors also, I tend not to use plastic out in the weather because plastic doesn't really normally hold up very well very long outside. But that'll make a good indoor camera, as long as it has a good video, has the right angles I want. But that'll be a chore for me to come up. I did have my earlier video, the 4K video, which I'll tell you, the 4K is basically, it's too early for 4K. Not enough people can watch things in 4K. And with the GoPro Hero Silver, Hero 4 Silver, it can only do 15 frames per second, which is, in my opinion, is too slow for motovlogging. It gets choppy. You can go down to the 2.7K at 30 frames a second, which would make it better. But still, you're talking too far into the future. Most people can't view it. So, I noticed that last night that, like my cell phone, I cannot view it with my cell phone because it won't let me to, because it's too old. My cell phone's only, a couple years old. Manufacture date, I mean, I've only had it for about a year and a half now. The manufacture date on it is a couple years old. It's not, in my eyes, it's not that old, but it's still not capable to watch high resolution videos. Now, after the video settles in a little bit, you'll be able to get to lower resolutions, yes. But you lose all that immediate viewing. And I'm like, no, it's not really feasible right now. So I'll be going back down to my 1080p Super, they call it, and then I believe it's 60 frames a second. And I'll be using that. Now I am playing with the angle a little bit on my helmet. I've been trying to just slowly with it on, and I'll be hitting the sweet spot sooner and later on it. But it's all trial and error. And was that video that I shot in 4K, was that a total loss? Not really. It was a good try. It's a really good try. It wasn't really that bad of a video. It's just, it took me all day long. I mean, it took me about an hour to render it down, hour and a half to render it down, and then it took me 4 hours to upload. 4 hours to upload, which, I mean, I don't have the slowest internet service in the world. I mean, that just drives me nuts. And it's like, well, it's a little bit too much data going up all at one time. Data. So we'll nix that for now. I figured I'd just run over a few things that I came across this week. Because you see, we are in the lawn today. This is MuzzleMike. Hoping you all have a great week. Signing out.